Tonight, Justin Lee Collins hosts with Glynis Barber, Christopher Biggins, and Paul's Surprise Challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Lee Collins.
Rock and roll. Oh, what a lovely welcome. Thanks ever so much. You all right? Yeah! Just have a little sip of me, Rock on, brother. Oh, good evening. Welcome to the show. It's Bank Holiday Monday and anything could happen. All right, Georgie. Go on, Georgie. As you can see, I'm not Paul O'Grady. See, I come straight out and already the fat BG thing begins. I get it all the time, the fat Barry Gibb. Paul's following doctor's orders and having a well-earned break. I'm Justin Lee Collins. I'm 32 from Bristol. My measurements are 36, 24, 36. My hobbies include Sudoku and growing my hair. Rubbish at Sudoku. We've got a packed show tonight, including from Emmerdale and Dempsey and Makepeace, Glynis Barber. Mr. Showbiz himself, Christopher Biggins. Paul's Secret Triple Challenge, Banana Man, Jamie and his Magic Torch, and my favourite band, The Wurzels.
Hello, Justin. Have a lovely time on the show. I'd love to have been there, but you didn't invite me.
Good luck, mate. And I have to say that, frankly, I'm a little bit gobsmacked that you've got anywhere because of how appallingly bad you were as a stand-up 10 years ago.
Glad to see you guest presenter the Paul O'Grady Show. Hope we can see you down at the Hatchet soon again. There'll be a pint here waiting for you, mate.
Lewis Carrier from Bristol City Football Club. As you can tell, I'm a massive fan of yours. Just need to grow the hair. Just a quick comment to wish you all the best hosting the Paul O'Grady Show for myself and the rest of the lads.
We would have included you in our next game, but of course you've got other things to do. So all the best, Justin. Have a great show. Knock 'em dead, mate.
As I remember, you were a tad exuberant, a nightmare to work with, a nightmare to direct. If I remember, I used to have to send you running around the yard for an hour to work off some of your excess energy. You were incredibly Bristolian, and I could never knock that out of you. But obviously, I was totally wrong, and it's paid off for you. So... Good luck, Justin!
I genuinely don't know what to say. I genuinely do not know what to say. My little baby boy, Archie Parchie, is going to be watching this at home. And he's 2 on the 16th, so happy birthday, baby boy, for the 16th. So he loves this show. He's got 2 favourite shows. He's got Deal or No Deal, and he's got Paul O'Grady. And I swear to God, he says to me, Daddy O'Grady, 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 and then I have to do the theme, and he dances like a little duder. So Archie, if you're watching, I love you lots. And the worrying thing though is when he watches Deal or No Deal, and he sees not Paul Edmonds, it is Noel, isn't it, I believe? Noel. When he sees Noel Edmonds, he points at the telly and says, Daddy, Daddy's on the telly, Daddy's on the telly. Do you think we look that alike? I take that as a compliment, thank you. In a moment, I'll open Paul's challenge envelope, but first, it's competition time. Congratulations to Friday's cash and holiday winner. Today's prize is a cruise for 4 people worth more than 14 grand. And don't forget, it's the same number to call and register for the organ game.
We're in Venice and on a massive cruise ship. You could be too!
To celebrate the launch of the Emerald Princess, you can win a 12-night Caribbean or Mediterranean cruise for 4, courtesy of Princess Cruises, including a mini suite with balcony, luxury spa, all meals, a range of entertainment activities.
You can even watch a show!
Plus £1,500 spending money.
For your chance to win, just answer this question correctly.
In which British soap would you currently find the Dingle family? A. EastEnders, B. Emmerdale, or C. Hollyoaks? To enter by phone, call now on 09012 930 444. Calls cost £1. Mobile and other network rates may vary. Lines close at midday tomorrow. Entrance must be 18 or over. To register for the organ game at no additional charge, stay on the line or go to channel4.com/Paul O'Grady. To enter by text, simply text the word Paul followed by your answer A, B or C to 83188. Text cost £1 plus standard message rate. For terms and conditions, log on to the website channel4.com/Paul O'Grady. Tomorrow, Melanie Sykes hosts with Jamie Foreman and Denise Van Outer.
My first guest is a regular on the show and has been personally dispatched by Paul to keep me in order. He's the man with showbiz coursing through his veins. He's been in everything from I, Claudius and Porridge to Rent-A-Ghost. He's about to hit the road again in stockings and suspenders for the Rocky Horror Show. Please welcome Christopher Biggins.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Please take a seat.
I must say, Justin, it's like being at home because I was brought up in Salisbury.
Really?
So all my family talk like you, like my mother and my father and my brother and his wife and 2 children. So it's really homely.
It's a nice accent, isn't it?
It is. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I got rid of it years ago, though. Yeah, but it's. I love it. I still love it. Yes.
I'm stuck with it. There's nothing I can do.
No.
They tried to beat it out of me, but I refused.
No, it's charming.
Christopher, can I call you Biggins?
You can call me anything you like, but Biggins will do.
Is that all right?
Yeah, please.
And it's something I've always wanted to ask you this.
Yes.
Safari?
So goody!
On Safari was one of my favourite shows when I was a little boy.
Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, you were a little boy?
Yes.
Oh, God. Makes me feel so old.
Biggins, I loved it.
Oh, it was a great show.
And it was you and it was Gillian Telforth as well.
I know. I'd worked with Gillian Telforth on a comedy series beforehand. And so when they asked me to find someone like a Girl Friday to be with me, I said Gillian is the girl. Because Gillian is the funniest girl I've ever met. She is brilliant. And, of course, it was a wonderful team. We had a great time.
And didn't she wear... I seem to remember Gillian wearing huge glasses.
No, that was me.
Was it?
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah, it was great. It was really good fun.
And Rent-A-Ghost as well.
Oh, yes. In fact, fun enough, I'm doing a documentary on Rent-A-Ghost this week, later on. And it was... the inspiration behind Rent-A-Ghost was a marvellous television producer and director called Jeremy Swan, who is as mad as a hatter. And all those wonderful ideas were all his, and it was a fantastic thing to do. It really was.
It was another show that I absolutely love. Let's just remind ourselves, take a look at this clip.
Now, she's going to get the engine going with a wee spell.
Aye, but to ensure that the spell is cast directly into yon metal beastie, I must stand close to the brutes.
Well done. Now, what about a wee spell for the puncture? All right, Mr. Claypole. Now, blow up this wheel.
Why do you wish to do that?
Do as you're told. Don't ask questions. Just blow it up.
Very well, if you insist.
Spook, stop already, name kicking.
The hair.
I know.
Dark hair. But now, interestingly enough, I was going to tell you a story, but she was in that episode there, because Miss Popoff, which everyone remembers...
Audrey Roberts, wasn't it?
Yeah, from Coronation Street.
Yeah.
But in fact, in that episode there, the first Miss Popoff was Linda LaPlante. That was actually Linda LaPlante there in that clip from the writer, the famous writer.
No, that's because I saw that clip
Yeah.
and I thought that lady looks familiar and I couldn't place her.
No, it was Sue Nichols did the second series, or the later series, but it was originally Linda LaPlante.
So Linda LaPlante started out as an actress?
Oh, yes, I did lots of things with Linda LaPlante.
Please. That show is remembered so fondly amongst people of certainly my age group. And I do a show called Bring Back where I reunite casts of TV shows, films or whatever.
Yeah.
And the number of people in the street that say to me genuinely, bring back Rent-A-Ghost, bring back Rent-A-Ghost.
I know, Joe Pasquale did a stage show of it this year, you know. He produced a stage show of it, which went around the country, and I don't know what happened to it, but I mean, still, it could be shown on television. I think they should repeat that series, actually. I really do.
It's a great series, they should.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
Right in.
They should. And now you're donning stockings and suspenders and you're touring the country in a Rocky Horror, am I right?
I am. Funny enough, next week we're in Cambridge, which is an old stomping ground of mine. I love Cambridge. But in fact, I'm the only person, as the narrator, I'm the only person who doesn't wear fishnets or suspenders. And it's very, very sad. I get very upset because all the others do. But I love it. It's a wonderful new production. Ah, they're going. But I am wearing suspenders underneath this. But it's a great new production. It's wonderful. We had the incredible David Badella, who plays Frankenfurter, who I think is possibly better than Tim Curry in the original.
Really?
Yeah, and he is wonderful. And the whole cast is fantastic.
Those are bold words there, Biggins.
They are bold words. I am very bold.
Goodness me.
Yes.
So you play the narrator?
I play the narrator, yeah, and it's really, really good fun.
The Rocky Horror is the definition of cult, isn't it?
It is. I was in the film, you know.
Yes, you were!
I played a Transylvanian in the film, and so it's very interesting. And that was incredible, because none of us knew 30-odd years ago that it was going to be this phenomenal success that it's turned out to be. And Richard O'Brien really wrote the most fantastic show. I mean, it's wonderful.
And how's he getting on with that sequel? Aren't they going to do a sequel? He's been writing it for about 35 years.
Yeah, I did. I think, you know, it's best to stay with what you got, I think, you know. I mean, hopefully he will, I don't know.
You can never top it, really, can you?
You can't. It's brilliant. And the audience, I mean, I get to play with the audience all the time. I knew that would get them going. But it's wonderful, and they shout lines at me and I shout back, and it's great fun, really audience participation.
You're a real extrovert, aren't you?
I suppose so, yes.
Have you always been like that?
I think I have, yes. I mean, I love it. I love life. That's what is important to me. People and life. It's great.
Biggins, it's been a pleasure to talk to you.
And you.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much.
And checking up on me.
Good.
Christopher Biggins, everybody. I've got in the envelope, Biggins.
Oh, it's the envelope. Paul's envelope.
Paul's envelope has to be opened on the sound of the klaxon. Here we go.
Right.
Hello, Justin. Please don't leave any of your hair in my soap. But I need you to defend the honour of the show. Our world records have been taken from us, and we expect you to win them back. It will be tough, but you are man enough. Get that leotard on.
Oh.
But first, do the competition reminder. Good luck, Paul. OK, before I don the leotard, don't forget today's prize is a cruise for 4 people worth more than 14 grand. And it's the same number to call and register for the organ game.
Hi, Paul. Today I'm going to be in the Isle of Wight to learn all about one of the... Hi, I'm Michael.
Hi, I'm Captain Jock. Welcome to Hover Travel, and today I'm going to show you how to fly the hovercraft. The main controls that the pilot uses are the throttle controls here. These two control the 2 lift engines, which fills air into the skirt to lift the craft up. These 2 throttles control the 2 propulsion engines, which drive the propellers.
How do you steer the hovercraft?
Through the bow thruster, and then my feet are on the 2 rudder pedals down below. And they're moving the aerodynamic rudders, which are behind the propellers. Each engine has got 2 fire extinguishers linked to it.
What happens if you press the extinguisher and there's no fire?
The engineers will be very upset, because they'll have to clean out the engine bay.
Well, the engineers would get very upset.
I'll get out now, Michael. You get in the pilot's seat, and you can have a wee shot driving it.
Wow, great!
Just bring it up to so it shows 1500. That's the way. Feel it coming up. There we go. You're in the hover now. now. Push the rudder with your right foot. Do a nice big turn. Look out the front. See we're moving.
Extinguish operated. High pole! It's great. So we're just coming up to Esplanade now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached our final destination, Ride Esplanade. Thank you for travelling with Hover Trouble. Well, Paul, I've had a great day learning how to drive one of these. I'm going to go home now, but for the journey home, I'm just going to be a passenger. Bye, Paul.
Right. I do look like a blancmange. I look like a blancmange. God, Bjorn Borg's gone to pop. That's what we do. Right, time now to try and be a triple record breaker. I've got someone to help me attempt to break each record. My first partner is OC. OC, you look hot.
We're going to be doing apple bobbing, and the current record is 23 to beat. So the most important rule is that you can't use your hands, you have to put them behind your back, and only use your mouth.
Right.
1 minute, 23.
This is impossible!
Okay, guys, that was quite good. If OC is okay, we're going to go on to the next challenge. I'll give you the results after, so we're just going to move on to...
I'm soaking!
If apples weren't good enough, we'll do bananas.
Oh, my goodness me!
You might be better at this. Okay.
What an awful experience. That was awful.
Being a record breaker is not easy.
Whoa, that's true. That is true.
Very true. Okay, so this is the record for most bananas peeled and eaten in a minute. Now, the current record is only 2, which doesn't sound a great deal, but as you know now, records are not easy at all.
Guinness, here I come.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want some of this, Dave?
I'm quite the
You want some of this?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, then. So, prepared. 3.
Hang on.
You've still got water there.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Let's eat some bananas.
3, 2, 1. So how was that?
How was that?
So I think you can actually...
I feel sick.
I bet you do. Okay, guys, come on. Third challenge.
I feel terribly sick.
Here. Last one.
Yeah, okay. All right, Biggins.
Very good.
Okay. So what we're going to do here is fastest time to put a duvet in a duvet cover.
Brilliant.
Okay, all 4 corners need to be put in, and you need to zip it up at the end or put the poppers in.
Great.
Okay, so the current record is 1 minute, 2 seconds.
Have you got any Rennies? I've got terrible indigestion.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness me!
Okay. Right.
What did you just say, Jack?
One button missing.
You get out.
You can't treat Jack like that.
Sorry, Jack.
Okay, so that last one, we'll
Yeah.
go by this one. This last one, you really didn't kind of... No.
Well, it was a disaster.
It was a disaster, so no record here on this one.
But to be honest, I was still dry heaving from the banana, Chris.
If we go back to the apples...
Yes.
You did 0.
Well, I beg to differ.
I mean, you did 2, but that's cheating, so that you can't... We
What do you mean, cheating?
That was OC, really. OC did really well. He did 6, actually. So... It's not a Guinness World Record.
OC's nice.
OC. And on the banana record,
Yeah.
you were very good.
Was I really?
Extremely good.
I felt good.
I know, but however, it was just 2 bananas and a half, and I can't accept that. It has to be 3 bananas. So I'm really sorry, but there's no Guinness World Record today.
You said that the record was 2 bananas
I know.
in a minute, and I ate 2 bananas.
I know, but you
plus
dropped some in between. You can't discuss with the judge, honestly. I'm sorry. I suggest next time we do some more record breaking.
Thank you. Next time, I will beat that record. I will do the 3rd banana.
I think we should do the banana record.
Thank you so much to our adjudicators.
Well done, Jack.
Still to come, Glynis Barber, Jamie and the Magic Torch, and a special organ game with the Wurzels. So no flipping.
Wednesday, Vernon Kay hosts. Friday, Lenny Henry hosts.
You're dry now.
Is that all right, Jules?
Yeah, that's fine now, my darling.
Thank you, my lovely.
You're welcome. Don't want you getting cold, do we?
Thanks, Joyce. Welcome back. Oh, Biggins.
You did very, very well. It was a difficult one.
And can I say, great duvet action.
I know.
Just one popper left undone.
I know.
Left unpopped.
Story of my life.
My next guest is Emmerdale's Detective Chief Inspector Barraclough, who is soon to reveal the murderer of Tom King. She was also someone I first fell in love with as one half of Dempsey and Makepeace. Please welcome the absolutely gorgeous Glynis Barber.
How are you?
Biggins, Barber, Biggins. I don't know whether you've met before. Glynis, it's a pleasure to have you here.
So which half of Dempsey and Makepeace did you fall in love with, by the way?
Makepeace. Definitely
I just want to clarify that.
Can I just say, though, Dempsey, woof.
Aha.
Also a fault. Yeah. But no, I used to go through the papers. Dempsey and Makepeace was my favourite show, and every day, particularly on a weekend, I would go through the papers, the supplements, and I can't believe I'm telling you this, but I'm going to tell you anyway, and I would cut out pictures of you and stick them on my bedroom wall. I had a wall of Barber. I had a Barber wall. You were my first pin-up. So this is kind of...
I feel so old.
Now, how did the whole Dempsey Makepeace thing come about? Because it was a very American-style cop show, wasn't it?
Well, it was an English-American co-production. It was all made here, but it was a co-production. And, you know, of course, Dempsey was American, but everything, it was set in England and everything was English other than him.
Is it coming back?
Is it coming back? Well, you know, people ask that all the time. And it has been muted over the years, and there has been interest. I think it would be nice, actually, to revisit it in a special and just to see where those characters are 20 years down the line. What happened to them? Have they seen each other in 20 years, and just explore that? So, you never know.
Well, Glynis, you say you never know. I have it here in black and white.
I've never seen that
Oh,
article.
yeah, let me read this to you.
Yes.
It says, all systems are go for a revival of popular 80s TV police drama Dempsey and Makepeace.
Really?
Actor Michael Brandon, who I believe you know, 61, surely not.
True, I'm afraid.
Actor Michael Brandon, who played Dempsey in the show, which ended in 86. Was it 86?
I don't know.
Goodness me, that's the year I started secondary school, Biggins.
Something like that, yeah.
Michael Brandon tells us we've got a script now and it's going to be happening
No, he
very
never
soon.
said that, because
Did
it's
he
not true.
That's not true?
No.
But if the script was there and they handed it to you and you liked it, would you do it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to be honest, 10 years ago, if you'd asked me that, I would have said no.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't like it then?
No. I mean, I loved doing the show, but, you know, you want to move on. You don't want to keep rehashing something you've done and revisiting it. But I think because it's 20 years now, and because in the last year all the DVDs have come out and everything, I think it would be interesting. I think it feels like the right moment to revisit those characters and just see where they are. What do you think? Do you think it would be a good idea?
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, why don't we remind ourselves just how good this show was? Here's a clip from Dempsey and Makepeace.
Okay.
Charlie 1, do you read me? Come in.
Yes, Tower. I read you.
You are cleared for landing. Repeat, cleared for landing.
Landing? But there isn't a pilot.
this?
Get it done.
You're going to land the plane, Harry. That's what you're going to do.
It's Dempsey.
Dempsey?
Does that make you feel good?
How does it make you feel?
I flew that for real.
No, you did not.
No.
Now, of course, you're in Emmerdale.
I am, yes.
And you play, is it Chief Inspector Barraclough?
I do. Detective Chief Inspector.
And you know the identity of Tom King's killer?
Oh, wait, tell us.
I do, but I have only learnt it recently.
Really? So now you can tell us?
No, I can't tell you, because they would kill me. They would kill me. But however, you will know next week.
Oh, next week?
Yes.
Oh, good.
It's going to be aired next week.
It's not a farm anymore, Emmerdale, is it? They dropped the farm years ago. Now it's just Emmerdale.
No, it's just Emmerdale
All
now.
sorts is going. People are
But
getting
it still
shot.
has pigs in it and things.
I went to the set. It's very beautiful there.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they've rebuilt this entire village. It's completely authentic. I mean, they've built it out of stone and everything. It's the most beautiful little village.
Emmerdale's got stronger and stronger and stronger over the years, and it's now, I think, one of the top soaps on television. I really do.
Well, do you know what I like about Emmerdale?
What do you like about Emmerdale, Glynis?
I like the fact I think it's all quite camp.
Yeah, camp?
They're probably going to kill me. No, but I think
it is.
It's sort of larger than life, you know. Whereas the other shows can be a bit sort of
real,
miserable and everyday. I mean, who wants to watch things that are exactly like one's life anyway?
Yeah, I agree.
You know, whereas all the characters are sort of, you know, slightly larger than life and, you know, a bit more glamorous, and I just think it's great escapism, and it's great fun to watch. I mean, I'd never watched it before, terrible admission, but I watch it religiously now, and I haven't been on it recently. My character's had a bit of a break, but I really enjoy it. I've totally got into it.
Well, can I say I'm watching it now?
Oh, yeah.
You've completely glammed up that wall pack.
I've barely been in the wall pack, actually. I have my own little cell.
I keep looking for Dempsey. I want to see him up at the bar, just having a cheeky one.
Yeah, but what do he play in Emmerdale?
Just someone up at the bar having a cheeky one. Is it true that on set you use real policemen?
Yes, all our extras are real policemen. I've never been in a situation like that. You know, because usually, you know, the extras are extras. But I have real policemen, and it's absolutely fantastic because they look like real policemen. They hold themselves differently. If you say something to them, they go, "Yes, Mom," and I like that.
Yeah.
I love being called Mom.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just love it. And yeah, and they're a mine of information as well. When we're shooting a scene, you say, "Well, would you do this? Would you do that?" And
do they get paid?
Of course.
Oh, right.
And I said to them, "Well, why aren't you policing?" And they go, "Well, it's our day off." On their day off, they go and they do Emmerdale. It's really funny.
Stepping into it, because there's a huge cast, isn't it? It's been running for so many years.
Yes, huge.
Is that a bit like being the new kid at school when you first turn up on the set?
Yeah. Yeah, but then within minutes that's over because then there's another new kid.
Yeah.
I have to say that Emmerdale's very cool because it's very laid back. There are no divas, there's no starry behaviour or anything. Everybody's just very down to earth and gets on with it, and they're a really nice bunch of people.
And now you've been married for, what, 17 years, is it?
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? Well, listen, Glynis, if they're gonna bring back Dempsey and Makepeace, and you need a new Dempsey, Biggins.
No. I bow to you. You'd be a much better Dempsey.
Thank you so much, the lovely Glynis Barber, everybody. Beautiful.
Michael's going to kill me now.
Brilliant. Time now for an experiment, as we discover if the shows that I loved as a kid 25 years ago have got what it takes to impress the kids of today. Please welcome our team of experts, Michael, Sean and Kimberly. That's hilarious. Come on, guys. Right, Kimberly, you all right, Sean? How you doing? Take a seat. Is everybody all right? Yeah? Good times. Now, you've been reviewing some kid shows for me, haven't you?
Yeah.
Ones that I loved when I was your age. The first choice was Jamie and the Magic Torch. Sean, can you tell me, what did you think of Jamie and the Magic Torch?
It was great.
Yeah.
And it's about a child whose name is Jamie, and every night his dog used to give him his torch, and he used to point it down at the floor, and a magic hole appears.
And then he goes into the hole, and where does he end up?
Cuckoo Land.
Cuckoo Land. Should we have a little look at Jamie and the Magic Torch? Yeah. Let's see a clip.
Jamie and the Magic Torch. Down the hill, scale, go faster and faster towards Cuckoo Land. Wordsworth, following hard behind. Life is one glorious game with Jamie and the Magic Torch. Switch on.
You liked it though, Sean, did you?
Yeah.
It's trippy, isn't it? It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
What did you think, Kimberly?
I didn't really like it.
You didn't like Jamie and the Magic Torch?
No, it's not wild enough for me.
Not wild enough.
Not wild enough. OK, well, let's see the marks out of 10. It was one of my favourites. 7 from Kimberly. What did you give out of 10, Sean? 9, brilliant. 6.5 for Jamie and the Magic Torch. It's outrageous. All right, let's talk about Super Teds. Michael, you... Oh, here we go. I might have known a lot of Super Ted fans in the audience today. Michael, you watched Super Ted for us. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Now, tell us the premise of the Super Ted. What's it all about?
It's about this teddy bear. They make him and they find something wrong with him, so he gets dumped into a storage room. Then a man called Spotty, he came from outer space to save the teddy bear, and then he gave him to outer space, and that's where he gave him his super strength.
So Super Ted has got super strength, and then when Spotty whispers in his ear, that's how he gets his superpowers. That was it, wasn't it?
Yes.
Right, let's have a look at a clip of Super Ted.
Pulsating prunes! We've been hit! Bail out, Spotty!
But I've forgotten my parachute!
I'll say my secret magic word. Got you.
Oh, you may be furry, Super Ted, but you're no kitten.
Come on, Spotty. Let's find out.
What do you think of Super Ted, Sean? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Kimberly, did you enjoy Super Ted?
Yeah.
What do you like about Super Ted?
Um,
Was it wild enough for you?
Yeah.
He's a wild bear, isn't he? As Ted's go, he's a crazy man. OK, let's see your marks out of 10 for Super Ted. Kimberly, what do you give Super Ted? A whopping 10. And for Michael, 9. 29 for Super Ted. OK, last but not least is Banana Man. It's a popular choice. Can you tell us what Banana Man is all about, Kimberly?
It's about a boy called Eric, and when there's trouble, he eats a banana and he turns into a superhero called Banana Man.
That's absolutely right in a nutshell. Let's have a look.
Gosh, there's no time to lose. But where is this Dr. Gloom?
42A, railway company. But hurry, Banana Man.
Even Banana Man struggles to eat 3 whole bananas in 1 minute, let me tell you that as well, before you start bringing it up. I did 2.5. Do you like Banana Man? OK, let's see the scores for Banana Man then, guys. 8 from Kimberly, 9 from Michael. Sean, what do you think of Banana Man?
No.
Only 5, Sean. You weren't impressed?
No.
All right, we got a 9 and we got a 5. And what was yours again, Kimberly, my darling? 8 for Banana Man. So I think overall, Super Ted wins it. I'm amazed. I think it's rubbish. Thank you so much, Michael, Sean and Kimberly, everybody. Up next, it's the organ game, the first band I ever went to see, the Wurzels. But first, here's the number to call and register for the organ game and to win this cruise.
Coming soon, Michael Bublé and Terry Hatcher.
Welcome back. Right then, time now for the £2,000 organ game. Paul has taken his organ on holiday with him, but we've gone one better with the Wurzels. So let's find out who's on the line today. Who's there?
Right.
It's at Berlin. And
From?
Berlin is from? Hounslow. Berlin, are you there, my love?
Hello, how are you?
How are you today, Berlin?
Sorry?
How are you today, my lovely?
I'm very well, thank you. The weather's beautiful.
Is it? It's beautiful in Hounslow?
Hounslow.
Will it be great if you could win £500?
That'll be a dream come true for me.
Would it really?
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can make your dreams come true. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's play. Boys, take it away. Berlin, do you know what it is?
It's the song from the comic relief. I can remember that part.
What is it, my darling?
Was it Amarillo?
Yeah, that's it, you're right. Amarillo.
Yeah.
That'll do. Yeah, 500 quid.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Now, Berlin.
Yes, Daddy.
You can keep the £500 that you've just won. Or you can risk it to try and win £2,000. What are you going to do? Going to risk it? OK, then, it's time for the second song. Boys? Brilliant. Do you know it, my darling? Have a good think.
Can you give me a little bit of a hit, please?
Oh, my goodness me.
Please?
All right, quiet in the audience. Berlin.
Yeah.
The lyric is, I've got a brand new...
Combine harvest.
Congratulations, Berlin. You've won £2,000. We can't let you go without singing another song for us. You're about to release a new single, aren't you?
Yes, we've got a new single out at the moment with Tony Blackburn. And this record is to... Yes, yeah. And this money is to raise money for prostate cancer.
When's it released, Pete? When's the single released?
The single was released last Monday.
So we can all go out and buy it now.
Yeah.
And we're raising money for charity at the same time.
And today we've got a greatest hits album. It's just been released today.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Is Champion Dung Spreader on there? That's my favourite.
I don't know. No, we never know.
Yes. Oh, God, we got the tombola as well. We got the kids on for the tombola. Can we take a name out there, Glynis and Biggins?
Yep.
Okay, who's won the tombola today?
Josephine O'Connor from Birmingham.
From Birmingham, well done to you.
And I've got Margaret Smith from Essex.
Okay, that's it for tonight. Thanks so much for having me. A huge thank you to all my guests. Christopher Biggins. The lovely Glynis Barber. Kimberly, Michael and Sean. Come on, to the phones. Good man. Good sons. And of course, the magnificent Wurzels. Tomorrow's guest host is Melanie Sykes, and she's chatting to Jamie Foreman and Denise Van Outen. That's all live at 5 on 4. Good night. Take it away, lads.
Troubles away. Oh, I don't worry. Oh, I don't worry. Robert Johnson, you know? Dear old Mabel, when she's able, we take a stroll down Lover's Lane, and we sing good when you're scrumpy, and we play on nature's game. Whoa, coffee ends up in the department when the pub decides to close. Like me britches full of tadpoles and the news between me toes. I can't hear you, come on. I am a cider drinker. I drink it all on the day. Louder. I am a cider drinker. It soothes all me troubles away. Oh, I don't worry. Oh, I don't worry. Hands above your head now. I am a cider drinker. I drink it all on the day. I am a cider drinker. It soothes all the troubles away. Oh, I don't worry. Oh, I don't worry. Oh, I don't worry. Oh, I don't worry. Oh, I don't worry.
Run, Bart, run. Sideshow Bob has escaped from prison. The Simpsons next on 4.
Robert John.